Alright, here we go. Welcome aboard, guys. My name is Welicious, and you are here for a StarCraft replay. StarCraft 2 replay. Now, with this, you may already tell with the UI, but I'm a noob. I'm very bad at this. Am I watching a replay from Legacy of the Void? I launched the beta and opened the replay. Is this part of the game, or is it still Heart the Swarm? I don't know. I think it's still Heart the Swarm. But anyway, what I'm going to do is just bring down the sound just a little bit, because I feel like I'm yelling over everything. There we go. And I want to... crikey, that's still really loud. Like, we have some effects volume. Bring that down. Bring that way down. There we go. There we go. Now you can hear me. Alright. Better. Better? Yeah. Alright, so, yes, my name is indeed Welicious, and I'm pretty bad at casting these replays. I used to do it a long time ago, back in Wings of Liberty. Yeah, when Proxy Rax was considered cheese. And I got good. I was on the wave with it. I was riding forward, and then I stopped and I moved abroad and all that jazz. So, here I am. I'm here to cast for your viewing pleasure, and I hope to stick with it for a while longer until I get good. So if you're interested in seeing me improve, and you want to support me, and you want to, be my little cheerleaders, that would be a big deal. That would be a very big deal for me. And with this, we are looking at a platinum. I believe this is a Look, if I'm getting this wrong, you can let me know, but this is between indeed Torkk and Dipwood. I did look on the replay pack from Reddit that Torkk was under hero, so is this, it can't be that guy, not the hero. I'm saying it all wrong, guys, but give me a break. We're here to see some StarCraft, not to get everything. This isn't ESEA. This, oh my god, ESEA. This isn't ESL. That's my Counter-Strike coming up. But anyway, let us focus with this replay. We have the 2 gas up. We have 4 workers here for Dipwood, who is going to be our yellow Protoss down in the bottom right. And the map is Terraform, LE. Very nice map. Not so much room around the back here to be harassing if you want to bring around some drops on the sides. A little bit tricky. You could easily fix it up with a photon cannon. And what is this up here? We have a little proxy pylon with the probe that has the little minerals in his mouth. Hello buddy, how are you? Just going to be sitting down that little pylon to warp in some units away from the base. Perhaps some early game cheese, who knows? What is this? What are these guys? Is this Heart of the Swarm or what? Like, please tell me. Are they like hallucinations? They look awesome. They look awesome. Alright, so this is new. This is new. We're going to see how this goes. So these are coming out early game at the 2.5 minute mark. I saw them. And to have those, oh look at that, we're having this in the middle. Is this going to be like a little confrontation? How do they attack each other? Little puffs of energy there towards each other. And let's have a look. Sonic transfer projectiles are invulnerable. Shake and move, can't attack. So it's like a movement spell. Okay, so early scouts here with the shades. We have 3 from Dipwood opposed to the 2 of Torkk, who is indeed going straight over to the base. Well, he's going straight back to his home base there. He's not going to invest so much with those guys. But we have like a mirror match at the moment. This is indeed some mirror play. 2 gas are filled up. So if I was looking at any other replay, I would say that we're looking at a robotics bay. Looking for some kind of robotics bay on the way. Is that going to come in? The Oracle is under production, about to pop, and that will certainly be a headache for Torkk if, unless he can provide his own sort of harassment there with his Oracle, which is floating around across the map now. Anyway, these proxy pylons are out of control. I must say that personally, I actually play Terran, so with me casting a Protoss game is a little weird. I'm not too comfortable with it, and especially with things like this. Adepts and everything else being warped in. Well, with Stalkers, I'm cool. I'm good with Stalkers, but Adepts, these things look really cool. What do we have? Build shield upgrade. So it looks like a scout unit. It's a female Protoss. Very fancy. What is their attack? Range 4, damage versus light. Yeah, so we're looking at like some kind of like this is a Protoss equivalent of Hellions. Anyway, attack here at the 4:30 mark. We have 4 Adepts and that's it, and the mothership core to repel this little invasion. And you could indeed lose a little pylon here. He may well lose it anyway. No, he will not. There's more stalkers on the way. Will he use it? I mean, there's not much he will. I would have thought that he could attack with these units. Perhaps the Stalkers are too much for these Adepts. They're not as great as they look. They certainly look awesome. Are they more of a melee unit? They certainly have the thing there on their arm. Very short range, being microed away. Good stuff, and the Stalkers blink away, actually forcing Torkk into an awkward situation there, where he may well get behind. If we look at our units lost tab, what do we have here? 850 compared to 650. So Torkk hasn't lost so much, although, yeah, I would have thought he was a little bit behind from that, but no, he's actually evening things up. What did I miss? Yeah, that's what it was. This Oracle down harassing his base. He took out a ton of probes. I'm really sorry I didn't get to see that. But anyway, yes, that is our hero right there with the 6 kills at the mentor rank. Our Oracle is our hero for this part of the game. And a little bit more action heading over to the base of Torkk. We're going to see some... Oh, that's my phone ringing. My phone's ringing. What? I can't... dude, don't make me answer you right now. There's an intense PvP action here on the ramp of Torkk, and he's just not going to commit, but he will have to... Look, dude, I can't pick up. I'm going to have to put you down. I'm sorry. And I think that Torkk is going to have to expand at some point, but dipwood will... Yeah, I mean, he's really not going to make it easy for him. He's just going to sit here, make himself at home with these Stalkers. Or not. He's just going to scoot off. And I would have thought Torkk could easily take that. He's going to warp in more Adepts. Are they really that good? Are they really that good? They've got like little things on the back. They look really cool. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So back to our production tab. Just more proxy pylons on, more pylons on the way. I'm not sure if they are proxies. Can I warp over to the units as they're being built? No, not so much. But anyway, this pylon is still gone unnoticed. If we look, I was going to take his view. No, we still have not noticed that pylon here. It is invisible. So with regards to our proxy pylons, we have units being warped in over here to the east side of the map, Stalkers and Adepts. What an interesting mix. I wonder how they would fare against the Hellions. Anyway, we're going to see how this expansion stands against this large invasion force here. There is no answer to it so far. We have Adepts coming in and they're shooting their shadows all over the place. Does that mean that they can like instantly warp to their shadows? Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's really cool. That's an intense micro unit right there, but it isn't enough, as Torkk is really just going to make his way up that ramp into the main of dipwood. How rude. At least wipe your feet before you come in. The Stalkers are here. They are here at last, and a little bit of fire coming in from the Nexus, which is really useful. I'm actually surprised with the range of this thing. It's very impressive to see. And you're going to lose units, man. I don't know what you're trying to do. You would do better to fight off against to destroy the probes here on the main. I'm not sure, but I guess in regards to the expansion, it's certainly gonna feel the pain. If we look at units lost, oh boy, that's not good to see. I think dipwood might well be out of this game very soon, unless he can pull something incredible out of his butt. Warping in units, what is it? It's Stalkers! Oh yeah, more Stalkers in the mix, and the Adepts are going to be floating in. What an incredible unit. Just here, floating through the units, and they're going to pop up and one-shot these Stalkers. Oh, actually, they're not that strong. They are getting taken out. But I thought the Adepts would be a little better. But anyway, I guess that's what you have for a little Protoss infantry unit. One of the few infantry units that are ranged for Protoss, as they love to just run into the fray or cast their spells. So I am actually in love with this little micro unit here. And as for the game so far, there is some incredible micro going down. I had to cast this replay because in the description it did say high skill game, intense micro, and I just had to get it on board and see how far we can go. The Adepts actually retreating here. They're not going to focus down this little Nexus over here. Yes, they are. No, then they might fall to these Stalkers unless they are more. Yeah, they're going to one-shot these Stalkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Adepts can almost one-shot a Stalker. Are they going to do that? Can they one-shot a Stalker? Not quite, not quite. We're just going to fend off the other Adepts. Why do you want to do that? Why not focus on the Stalkers? Are they really doing that much damage? These Adepts? Interesting. So this is a fight for the expansion. There is nothing in the production tab. What is our APM, if I can remember the... No. Oops. Oh. That's the sound. Whatever. So I'm going to imagine their APM is through the roof right now. I'm going to check out their production tab. There is nothing here. It may well be GG unless this Nexus can like just totally decimate these little adepts here that are being a pain in the butt. I can't see anything else happening around the map apart from more units being warped in, and they are adepts. We're not seeing any kind of tier 2 units. We certainly aren't seeing Torkk expand. Look at this lovely little expansion here. It's all ready for you for when you're willing. But then again, the economy doesn't really call for it. So this game could indeed come down to dipwood's investment in his expansion right here. I think this is what might make the game back for him. The Oracle is on the way. There it is, coming through the starport. And if that gets to this expansion, I can call it now. It would be GG for dipwood, as he would simply not have enough resources to kind of come back from it. There's also nothing here to protect his probes within his main. The conflict is happening over here, and is this where the fight will truly be won and lost? I mean, certainly our attention is in regards to the players all the way over here with the intense micro, but my money is on the economy right now. I think that Torkk needs to invest and save up what he can to make that expansion and hold on. Perhaps you do need to turtle a little bit. Maybe you could put out a few scouting units. I'm sending out the vibes, dude, but it's all too late anyway by the time I'm casting this. But anyway, I'm here for you, man. I'm feeling it. It's just not working so far. We need to be getting that economy up and running. The Stalkers doing their thing. Are we going to see this pylon go down? Okay, we're just going to ignore that. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, that's fine. All units be warping in. There is indeed Stalkers. Nothing so much from our tier 2, which is okay. I think both teams have... Yeah, here we go. Yeah, finally at last going to be taken down. And oh dear, that's a bad loss. Losing a sentry here. That's a bit of gas. Sentries do indeed cost the gas when you don't have an expansion to really make up for it. It hurts. It's going to hurt a lot. Anyway, these are maxed out. We have the Templar archives on the way. How are you going to invest? How are you going to support that? How are you going to support that? I sound like my bloody parents now. Well, how are you to support that? That's not how they talk. And here come the Stalkers. So is this the revenge of dipwood coming up with his Stalkers? The expansion is not there. They're going to be like, okay, is anyone home? Hello? We're just going to come in and pick off a few units. And that may well be all she wrote. The Nexus indeed has a ton of energy for the... is that how it works? Is that how it works, or is it just solely for Chrono Boost? Chrono Boost, however, will be taken away for Legacy of the Void, which is a huge game changer. Chrono Boost, Mules, and Inject Lava will also be taken away. I will say that for Inject Lava, you will actually not be spawning so much lava. You'll be spawning 2 instead of 4. But anyway, Torkk indeed losing structures now, and the game has become a little bit of tit for tat with who gets to invade who, but dipwood may well have the last word with this one. He does have the Archons, though. Torkk does have the Archons, so that is going to be a problem for him, but the micro of dipwood just to blink out and just, okay, we'll chill, we'll be out here. You haven't got an expansion. Just laying siege to Torkk until he... I mean, what are you going to do, buddy? You're going to have to call GG. You're not going to win this game with these 5 units here. Even though you do have the good placement, it's not being utilized. Am I missing something in this game? Am I missing something? Although, yeah, okay, there it is, right up there in the top right. We have not enough minerals up for our players, who are just gonna lame it out. I guess they're just gonna lame it out for a bit and see who can really come back at this point. But well, by come back, I really mean by just throwing a ball to the wall and seeing what sticks. The probes are real, and they're gonna come in to try and nibble away and probe and poke at the Stalkers, which I think is a great idea to be doing right now when you're halfway across the map. I would rather sacrifice them and become... I'll try to kind of walk around this. I don't know. I feel like the probes are just being thrown away now for no reason as they retreat back to their base. The Oracle absolutely putting up no damage right there, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And the expansion... I mean, I'm going to call it right now, could go down, but we're not going to focus on that. We're looking at the attacking units here of dipwood as they are forced all the way back to the main. And it's never a great situation for any player to be dealing with this right now. You have no money, you have no hope, and no sense really to carry on. But we're going to go for it anyway. The Archons are just kind of toying with us at the moment. There is still the chance of some like it's sick gameplay of the Archon that could go down. The Archon could go down. He is. Yep, there he goes. It's dead. More units going down. So it's closer than you actually realize. We're looking at units lost. Whoa, it's yeah, I would say whatever to that, but it's a lot closer than you think right now. Dipwood somehow clawing, holding, and just getting through the last few moments of this game, as the Archon is all that stands between Torkk and his win-loss at the moment. Can he use it really well? I don't think so. He's taking way too much damage from these two little stalkers who do indeed have the blink. They have it all, and what can I say? What can I say? What are we looking at here? A rogue mothership core just come to float around the map, and the Archon will go down. And I don't know what else you can do, but I'm pretty stuck for you. Yeah, there we go. The GG is called. Very, very good replay to cast. Like I said before, my casting sucks. It's not the best in the world, but I've got the enthusiasm. I want to keep at it for you. So you're more than welcome. If you're watching this right now, you're hearing my voice. If you think it's lovely, I invite you to send me your replays. You can send them to welicious@live.com with a little description, which would go a long way to help explain as to what exactly you want me to go into. Like if people send me stuff with like 888 Reaper, 6 pool things, it's nice to look out for because I am new. You wish. I've been out the loop for far too long. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I have been Welicious. Until next time, do keep it real.